All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Blitzcrank, followed with your boy Cam Sama, Cam Sensei. He goes by many names, but he's the greatest. Right now, we got U7 Goku versus Starter Vegeta. We played this at locals, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. First things
Yeah.
first, I'm going first with U7. I probably should let you say hello, but go ahead, say hello.
Nah, that's all good. What going on, everybody? It's your boy Kansas in the streets.
There you go, let that do that. Anyway, first things first. Um, uh, U7 went first in this because I roll higher than he did. So, um, you know, just like any standard start off, you start off by playing Gohan. You activate your main. Trigger the auto, look at top 5, and then activate main on leader, and burst. I don't think my first burst was actually that bad though. That was a cool thing.
Yeah, it
Starting
was
off.
a pretty decent burst. And it's kind of hard to see right now your little drop area because the recording symbol, but I think you got like a Gohan and a couple other U7s in your drop right now. But as you can see, following suit, I top 1 play my Gohan, look at my top 5, and I tell you right now, it was a very disappointing top 5 because I saw about my secret rare. It's just about everything I could have used but couldn't grab off of Gohan, pretty much. Like super combos and stuff like that. It was just very, very heartbreaking.
Oh yeah, I know how you feel. And then now we're back to my turn. Honestly, I think early game in this game, I had my unisons. I saw my unison early on, so as you saw me here, I ended up charging one of my unisons, and then it's kind of a scary moment when you do the burst because you don't know. Sometimes you end up bursting stuff that you don't want to burst. So that's one interesting thing about the deck.
Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about decks like this is the little RNG factor where you could burst so much good stuff like for example, like if you wasn't running if you don't run the Vegeta SCR and you run something like Pan or Kai, it's just gone at that point. Like at that point you're just like you're running like a little what's the word? A little disadvantage basically.
Yeah, and then Vegeta, being as sweaty as he is, played unison, awaken, reset 2 energy. Then you drop Broly Crown on me, and I have nothing for you to take but a super combo. So
Hey.
it was kind of my hand was kind of ugly starting off this game.
Yeah, I see. Like you were saying, like, man, I'm hurt, and I was like, I don't know. U7 2 open energy is kind of making me nervous. So I dropped that Broly Crown. I saw that hand. I said, well, right now I ain't got nothing to worry about. Let's go crazy.
And I think right there you ended up comboing up to 25 after you gave your unison double strike, and of course I had to take it because I ain't had no good hand. Took my super combo, so wasn't really no surviving that swing.
Yeah, I just want to force some damage down your throat while I could before you get your big defense going.
Yeah. The one good thing about the fact that I went against the starter deck Vegeta is the fact I don't have to work as hard. But charge another unison. That's how you know my hand ain't giving me nothing right now. But yeah, going against starter deck Vegeta, you've been at 5, like you go down to 5 when you awaken. So
Yeah.
I don't have to work as hard to kill you, but it ain't going that great for me.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse going down to 5 because one, it opens up testing the opposition for free. I can just take a life, negate the attack, and then play a blocker token. And now I'm down at 4. My Raditz super combos are live, so I'm going crazy with those. But then again, like you said, you don't have to work as hard to kill me. So when it comes to this deck, I'm just rushing to finish the game as quick as possible because I have some decent defense, but the negates I run in here, it's not really good for the long term, basically.
Yeah. I think right there I took a risk to try to play Android 17, and of course he made me pay for it because you dropped Yamcha,
Yeah, I
and
won't go
so
for that.
I just said, you know what, why not? Let me go ahead, play Frieza, Negi Gohan, and just try to put a little bit more pressure um, on you. I think I swung at your Unison and used Spirit Boost, so I still kind of got what I wanted. It's just now you just a little
Yeah.
stronger, and because my hand is in such a struggle mode right now, you about to see what I'm about to do because of my struggle.
Nah, ain't no struggle. You just want to sweat on me a little bit.
Maybe just a tiny bit. Look at me having a combo.
Yeah, I let the attack go through because like, oh, it's just a 19K. I felt pretty safe, and then I saw you comboing up. I was like, yeah, yeah, I feel what's coming now. Nothing but
Crit or
instant
draw,
regret.
you gotta love it. Heartfelt plea with the offering. Even though I wasted the swing, at the end of the day, I don't think it wasn't that bad of a gamble because of the fact that I can. It's a 30K triple strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I may have had imposing presence. I can't remember.
Yeah, you just used it.
Okay.
Name it down to 20.
Still a pretty big number, but I think I definitely come out of that. Ain't no way I'm taking the triple to the face. Gotta be out of my mind.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when I played that, I was hoping that you were gonna let me draw what you did because I was
Mm.
again trying to look for something that I could use. Um, and that was literally all my sequence was in that turn. I figured that you was gonna have some type of negate, so I figured let me force that out of his hand.
Okay.
And then because it was 30K, you know, I was like, most worst come to worst, he'll just have to use some resources to combo out of it. Which I did get a super combo out of your hand, so it wasn't horrible because I got a negate out and I got a super combo out, so it wasn't horrible. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it was a pretty good move. I get you that. It's just man, like I would have took the crit, but I know what SR you run, and once I get to one life, that's pretty much game. Cause you just gonna drop the big boy on me, activate main, crit my life, and it's just GG's at that point. So I learned my
Yeah,
lesson.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, anytime you're going against U7, and nowadays any red deck, because a lot of people run that. Look at you dropping your secret rare, just comboing it. Radiant Sands. I'm tired of seeing Radiant Sands. I really don't like seeing her,
Man, look,
but of course, drop Radiant Sands.
Radiant Sands best SR in the
But
game
yeah, so
on me.
right, look at that. I had to do something. I'm going to hit neg her 10 with after image. I think she was negative 5 already because of imposing presence too. So I kind of weakened her down a little bit just so I can survive that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take no damage from that strong. Just like
Ooh.
you with the triple strike, I ain't want to take no double strike crit.
Yeah, if I could have saw her, I think turn two, she would get her double strike crit as well. I think my opponents have two or more energy, or was it three or more? I want to say two, but if I saw him turn two, because you went first, swing unison, you don't negate, combo her, tap two, play her, it would
Mm-hmm.
have been perfect.
Yeah, right here, I was like, oh snap, he tapped out to play Gohan. I was like, I might have a chance just because of that. I was like, oh, he got rid of him. He got rid of that energy to protect himself. I was like, okay, he may have a chance. At that point, I had a whole lot of different plans going on in my head,
Mm-hmm.
just figuring out what it is that I could do at this point. Because I was like, well, he don't have nothing that he can really attack with. If he swings with his unison, he got a -5, and he don't want to swing no 10K combo up to me. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I gotta try to finish him this game. I mean, this turn. Um, and I think your hand was getting a little low. I think we was close posting with the hands
Yeah,
as far as cards on this turn.
I know my hand was definitely running low in this turn because I was kind of desperate playing Gohan, looking for some more resources like a little either a skill list or a 17 to where I could combo draw, and then hopefully run some more super combos and negates. So it's kind of like my
Yeah,
last ditch effort because I had no more push in me for that turn with the after image and opposing presence you did to me. So
yeah, right there, I had to go for it. And you nagged me, but it doesn't touch. It doesn't touch Goku because he has the flick.
right,
But you did nag heartfelt please, so you didn't have to worry about that triple strike. But I did nag the whole field 35, which always feels good. I could still could get rid of Radiant saying she still got to just stick on the field.
hey
But at
man,
that point, I wasn't really worried about it anymore.
yeah. Now some would say
Then I got
I could have saved it for defense, which probably would have been a good option where I could have just let you play the big boy, you swing with him, I combo her, take the hit, tap two, remove from game, and then it's bottom deck your field. But I just want to push. I just want to go for game as fast as I could, honestly.
yeah. It's actually kind of funny because at that turn right there, I went looking through your hand, and your super combo looked like a skillless. And so I thought you didn't have any super combos in hand. You just go, yep. There wasn't no honesty there. Yep.
I mean, you don't want looking at my hand. I'm just gonna sit there and watch.
And then I looked a little closer. I looked down. I see that red box super combo. I said, "Oh no, I gotta get that up out of there. Can't let you have that. You took mine. I had to take yours back."
Oh man, at least you can grab yours back with your little activate main.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's just
I
gone
had to.
forever.
It's funny because you also have to keep track of that drop because you can end up not having enough,
Hmm.
or and then you up here trying to activate main. Like, hold on, wait a second. Let me look at this real quick. And then you realize you ain't got enough. But I mean, for the most part, because of how much you burst, and then I was comboing trying to draw and all that stuff. And here I'm double hand. But after all that, I was trying to draw. I was like, oh, I know I got
Hmm.
it. I even counted it again to it.
And here I messed up. I should never took that first double strike. Granted, it would have got rid of my hand, but at least I would have probably survived for a little bit. Ugh, my throat. I would have survived for just a
Yeah,
little longer. I had a chance,
yeah.
but
Um, U7 gets the cake on this one. Everybody, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like Blitzcrank, Cam Sensei, Cam Sama, whichever name you want, which you want to go by.
just call me Sensei Cam, man. That's my name in the streets right now.
Sensei Cam. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We are the Brokeboyz, the Brokeboyz channel. We actually have another friend that's actually gonna be on but um we will have deck profiles of the decks. I think well, I don't want to spoil it or nothing like that, but we will have a U7 deck build. We'll have one for Starter Vegeta, and then we'll have one for um Xeno Gogeta as well later on going down the line. But hope everybody enjoyed it. Y'all have a good one. And like the video said to start, stay broke.
Out.